Hello, hello, people. I don't know if everything is coming in clearly, but if it is, we're all live, we're all caught up. And hello, welcome back to the
Hello,
channel.
everyone.
It's been a hot minute, hasn't it?
Been too fucking long.
Yes, certainly it has. I'm trying to see if everything works on my end on my phone as well with the stream. Yes, it is. Sweet. But how have you been doing, Simp? How
Uh,
have you been?
I've been doing fine. There's nothing really to complain about. Uh,
That's what we
been
like to
making
see.
my own stuff on my own channel, and it's been going pretty well.
Nice, nice. Gaining now, being on that grind, paying off.
Uh, it's less of a grind. It's just more so me fucking being a what's the word? A fucking goblin. I
Grinding
mean,
Goblin, I mean, same shit, different story.
yeah, exactly.
Oh man, it's been way too long since we've been streaming. But yeah, today we're gonna be focusing on some stuff that has been happening on Twitter. And for real quick, I'm gonna go and do it like this so I can quickly pull up something. So there we go. And then disable this so I can get a window set up. Discord scene. I'm gonna have to edit the properties. Sweet. Uh, People in chat. Hey, dwarf.
I could always give you something to complain.
I mean, dwarf. That is true. You potentially can. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Where is it? It's this. Nope, wrong. Ooh.
The fuck have you done now?
Nothing. It's all good. It's all good. No worries. Everything is set up correctly. But yeah, we've been hanging out. We've been living our lives. We've been busy. You have been on the grind for the
Yeah, I've been
channel.
on the grind, yeah, for a fucking good bit. Been
Yeah.
waiting to get this started back up.
Yeah, same. I have been waiting to get it back up again as well. We've been busy though. Like personal life, grinding, all that stuff, It has to happen.
Yeah, but so today's stream, for those of you who are in attendance, this is mainly going to be for seeing as we've done it so butt fuck early. Uh, for those of you who will see this, this is mainly just pointing out some of the shit that's been going on over Twitter. If you've been on my channel or if you've been around Mr. Sen's Twitter channel or Discord, you would probably hear a good bit about this. But
Yeah,
here on the Dutch Irish Tower,
we haven't spoken about it yet
we
because
tend to do things a little differently.
yeah,
We tend to look at this stuff from
this the sore
the source.
source.
Fuck off. This
It's
is why I barely talk in my own videos and I rely on memes because I can't fucking talk.
You've always had that issue though.
All
Oh,
right. So
yeah,
this
we're
is
gonna
gonna
be looking
be
at the source of everything. It's
exactly.
it's regarding the stuff that Maya Moore, IBB, I Bully Bullies, and some person called Ruby Violet, right?
Yes,
Have been
there's
causing.
there's been a few people on the wild world of the internet that think that they're going to be getting away with stuff, but no, no, no,
No,
no,
no, no,
no,
no.
no, says
This.
me.
Me too. I didn't know about it till like a week ago, but
Yes, so we'll get into it like this really quick. We'll start off with the most the most useless out of the people that we're going to be talking about. So we're going to talk about Maya first.
yeah, Maya. Maya S'mores. Let me quickly.
Now, I'll go into this while you're looking for stuff. The thing with
Yeah,
Maya is that she didn't. I personally believe that she didn't plan any of. If you know, you know. If like, I don't believe she planned ahead that much. I think she's like the how would you call it? She's like the animal that you string around with a carrot on a stick, and she was basically told what to do. So, in my opinion, Ruby said jump, and then Maya asked how high, sort of
Yeah.
thing. Now, the thing with Maya is that
Let's.
she is not incredibly smart.
Do you know her Twitter at by any chance?
Oh, give me a minute. I'll send it to you.
Alrighty.
I have to know some of this stuff.
Yeah, we're ill prepared, but it's just on the go
I'll tell you what. I'll
stream.
give you a link to one of the things that she's tweeted.
Okay, sure thing.
Oh, I almost sent it to the wrong fucking person.
Yeah, that's not that smart of an idea, is it?
Well, of course it isn't.
There
All right, there you go. Now, the thing with Maya is that, first of all, smooth brained. We'll get that out of the way right quick. But second of all, allegedly, I'm being very fucking careful because I know the company she keeps, and I know that she wouldn't be above doing this. But allegedly, she has some allegations of her being a pedo.
Oh, okay. I'm glad I'm not sharing this to YouTube yet because the
Yeah,
first bit.
I probably should have told you about that. She's an OnlyFans
Yeah,
model.
I know she's an OnlyFans, but I didn't know her pinned comment was something like that. Holy
Well,
fuck, I'm lucky.
yeah. Don't stream that part of her Twitter. But here's the thing. So Maya has tried to claim in the past. Okay, so let me explain it like this because this goes very deep. So there's also another person who goes by the name of Rabbi Jane, if you know her. Apparently, Maya is very paranoid because apparently someone tried to kill her and shoot up her house. Apparently, she has the proof and evidence. It did happen. But she is convinced that it was Rabbi Jane who orchestrated a hit on her.
Oh my
All
god.
because of a disagreement on Twitter. Now, obviously, there's a lot of this to be up for debate.
Yeah.
Now, here's what I think has happened here. I think one of her psychotic OnlyFans subscribers found out where she lived, and I reckon that he took things a bit too far. Because here's the thing: I've seen what Rabbi Jane does. I've seen what she puts on Twitter. To me, she doesn't seem like that much of a malicious soul. However, the same cannot be said for Maya, because Maya has lied about a good chunk of things. For example,
Yeah.
she was involved in a gay ops a gay ops group chat against various people like Sen, fucking who else was there? Slug, the whole lot. Actually, as a matter of fact,
There is an entire video on that on Sen's channel, which I will be pulling up.
Sen ended up being doxxed by Steve, and apparently it could have something to do with that GC. But either way, it's a fucked up situation. Every single person in there, because unfortunately, if you haven't heard the news, a person who at some point was back when this was like Dark Ritz main, Ari, who was at one point on the not on the show, but a part of it at one stage.
I knew her like from
Yeah.
back when.
And unfortunately, she passed away recently, and it was a bit of a shock because she was a part of DRM in like many ways, and it was heartbreaking. But there's no time to mourn because somebody.
Oh, I will pull that up first, actually, since you're mentioning that stuff.
So somebody thought it was a good idea to weaponize her death, and actually, not only that, a new account emerged, which I believe was called the Padded Truth or some shit. Sen, if you're watching this, whoever's watching this, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yo, chat.
And they were pretty much taunting Sen and everyone else about, Ari's. I'm not going to go into details, but what I will say is, like, Ari died, blah, blah. I've never heard of anyone in fucking Steve's or Steve's community that's ever done that, I believe. And bit fucked up, and they also distributed revenge paraphernalia of Ari.
Yeah, I'm streaming my screen. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, and it's a very diabolical situation. There's no other words to describe it other
I'm
than
just gonna do
fucking diabolical.
this. So, in regards to that, like, this is one of the tweets that Steve the Life, which is one of the main perpetrators in this, tweeted like recently, and this is so fucked up. Like,
Yeah, you should give them a look at that.
yeah, he tweeted like, "Is Ari even dead?" I just saw the tweet today.
It's very fucked up. It's like the issue that I have with that. Like, I mean, look at this. It's like
How
Steve,
how
you're not a
can
fucking idiot.
no, like, for real? This is so fucked to even be saying this. Like,
But you see, though, you have to remember, like, is he saying this because this is what he wants to say, or is he saying it because if he doesn't, he'll be denied free nudes from Maya? Because that's another thing about Steve is that he's infatuated with Maya.
oh yeah, he sucks her off. That's what I've seen from the messages as well, and like how he's been acting. Like,
Now,
apparent.
Steve, in the overarching thing, he could be compared to a fucking jester, a court jester, because he the only thing that he's known for is that he docks Sen and he's doing this shit. That's really it. Now, the real perpetrator of this and the real person that we're keeping an eye out on is fucking Ruby, because Ruby is a fucking piece of work.
Epic Gamer
Quoting
has been.
Sen,
Hello, Bell.
quoting. Oh hey Vel. So fucking Ruby is a violent piece of shit. Let me fucking get that out there now, and I don't care what anyone says. She is a fucking disgusting, smelly piece of work. Because not only is she a fucking doxer, a very fucking bad doxer, but she is also fucking complicit in a lot of shit. I'm not going to go into detail. It's one of those if you know, you know. But
Yeah.
quoting Sen, I have seen a new kind of evil.
Yeah, legit. Like, it's. Whew.
And
I want to show someone off on Twitter as well that has been like discussing with this person called Ruby.
mm,
According to what we've seen, that's like the person that is, or at least no, it's one of her alts. It's been shown in stream. We have to go to chilled, Venom chilled. There we go.
alrighty, let's have a look at this then.
So here is this.
It's kind of ironic because all of these people are fucking saying stupid shit.
Yeah,
They're saying dumb shit like Ruby, especially, like, oh, well, I'm not a doxer. I don't dox. It's like, there's a group chat of you fucking doxing people. And it's like, I'm fucking sick of hearing the excuse of, oh, no, I doxed a pizza store. It's like, look at the fucking group chat, Ruby. No, you fucking didn't. You know what you were fucking doing. And
yeah,
that's the point
and
of it.
she has like many things of like doxing open on her. When this is one of the threats, like Gigi made a new role and said this, at least this one won't be taken away from you, and this was, I think, I think to who was this mentioned? Like, I don't know the deeds of it,
That's
but
the padded truth, by the way. That's the one that fucking not started, but all this bullshit. Like, look at that. Read that fucking tweet.
again the relevant. Oh wait, let me actually open that tweet. Will it open? Oh, I opened it twice. Fuck.
Now, there's the thing with That's a Wrap. There's a whole load of things going on around, or a whole load of stuff going around about who That's a Wrap is. Now, there's some people who think it's an alt account of, like, could be an alt account of the people involved.
Yeah,
But a
tweets are
popular
created.
theory that I have been hearing, and this cannot be confirmed, I'm going to say this, this cannot be confirmed, but a lot of people are reckoning that this alt could be Lucky Phil.
Lucky Phil is involved in this even?
Now, if you don't know who Lucky Phil is, count yourself lucky. because he is a moron of biblical fucking proportion. Let me tell you. But allegedly, he could be involved in it. Do
Yes.
I think he is? It's not for me to say. I don't know. But what I fucking do know is that somebody has made this. That's a rap account. It's an alt account. Somebody posted horrendous shit, and somebody needs to fucking answer for it.
Yeah. For real. Like going through these tweets, this is one of the main lines that was happening when that's a rap web whatever. Responding to Sen like, because Sen was this was the main tweet. I don't. What is this screenshot even?
Now,
Oh, it's about. Is this about I bully bullies or?
now we can go in on a lot of shit here.
Yeah.
Okay. Now listen, I've been watching these fucking people like a fucking hawk, and the only thing that I can come to in terms of this shit, right, is that they're doing this not for a higher calling, right? You know the way you hear people say some stupid shit like I'm doing this because Jesus walked up to me in a 7-Eleven and said you have to do this kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
You have that shit. And I don't think it's that. I just think that they hate Sen and they just want to get rid of him. But here's the thing. Why do you want to get rid of Sen? It's like he's done
Like-
nothing except fucking call you out. And if you can't take criticism, you shouldn't be a content creator or an internet
Exactly.
persona.
Like that's the thing that doesn't make sense to me. Like Sen just exposed Steve for what he did and just let him go, right?
Oh, but Steve, yeah, because Steve is like
I mean,
not a fucking priority.
How many times did Steve fuck over Sen in his career? Like how many hits did Sen take for Steve?
Yeah, but that's because fucking Steve is a soy boy cook coward.
Yeah, exactly. And then he has to like
Like seriously, and Steve, if you fucking watch this, I don't fucking care. Oh, well, who are you? Who are you? I'm more of a fucking man than you. It's like, have you ever seen me on fucking OnlyFans?
like hell fucking nah. I ain't wasting my money when it's free. Wait, what? No.
It's like, Steve, like, come on, man. You can't fucking sit here and say silly shit like this. You can't turn around and be like, oh, Sen is a bad person. Sen's a bad person. You're literally still trolling about someone's death.
Yeah.
It's like, you can't turn around at that point and say Sen is such a horrible person. Something must be done. No, something needs to be done about you. We need to get you some bitches.
2.0. Oh, this is Simp OnlyFans 2023. Oh my
Don't fucking start that again, dwarf.
We had a 2022 or 2021 version. I mean,
No, but in all seriousness, gents,
like,
my good friends. Oh, for fuck's sake, see what you did, dwarf? See what you did? Now everyone's talking.
I will give the link out at the end of the stream. Don't worry.
Well, no, but here's the thing. There's another player in all this, right? So, obviously, Maya, Ruby,
IBB.
like, all these people, they're fucking idiots. Now, I'm still looking into Ruby because
I don't know who she is still, though.
because Ruby was hot on her fucking heels. Let me fucking tell you, the minute that GC went up, right, it became public, Maya's secret fucking garden, right?
Yeah.
She was hot on her heels disappearing. I have never seen someone run so fast to get off of the internet. It was literally akin to Mini Lad when he was being a pedophile. That's how quickly she fucking ran.
Yeah, she ran like. I mean, let's say it like this. She ran like Anne.
Oh my god, she ran like a hot. See what you done? Don't, because you're gonna say jokes like that, and then I'm gonna turn around and say something fucking worse. That's always what fucking happens.
Yep, it is. Let's keep it at that then.
No, now we're gonna talk about. And you should go on to his Twitter for this because I think this will be good.
Twitter?
We are gonna look at I bully bullies.
Oh, IBB.
Okay. Now, before Sen does it, or whatever Sen's planning on doing, he's gonna be talking about Steve. I'm talking about IBB. Why? Because I personally feel like that IBB needs to be fucking humbled.
No, let's do it on this. I bully bullies.
What a fucking stupid name. It's like,
Yeah.
I bully bullies. It's like, that's such a fucking oxymoron.
Where is this? People.
I'll send it to you. Hold on.
Yeah, that's cringe. I'm already fucking it up.
Oh, but like fucking, like, and this is the thing with IBB. It's like I don't get why he does what he does because it's like he's convinced himself that. Oh wait, hey David,
Yeah.
you're gonna laugh at this.
What?
We already have something. Hey, look at this. Look at this tweet.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let's show this one off. Oh my fuck.
Show them that. Fucking show them that.
This is fucking ridiculous. I. Hey, I bully bullies. Looks like someone tries to log into your Discord account.
Look at that. He's already been like, this is like fucking Mr. IBB can't even have a fucking Twitter account.
They're going for his Discord to see what, like, I'm guessing what he has in his DMs.
Look at this, people. Let the record show now. Everyone here. Look, let this record be known that this motherfucker can't do, and it's not even Twitter. This motherfucker can't even have a Discord account.
Yeah.
Without it being hacked. I bully bullies. Nah, you need to fucking bully your password settings if that was discovered that fucking quick.
Yep, you have to redo your settings. Like, fucking hell. That's.
Look at this. Hey, I bully bullies. What was your fucking password? 123456.
How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet?
I'm fucking telling you, bro. And look at the rest of his fucking thing, right? So recently,
Let's go.
Sen was
Twitter.
exposed by IBB. Sen, now a snake.
Did you see?
I know, people. You heard me right. Sen is apparently a snake. Now, normally, I would not be able to believe this, except for one problem. It's IBB accusing him of being a snake.
Which tweet was it again?
Oh, just scroll down. You'll see them. Be fucking careful. What? Oh, it's Raid Shadow Legends. Never mind.
Yeah, that's why I'm not worried.
His username is his password. All right. So no, not that one. That's just only Eon shit. We don't care about him.
No, we don't. Here, this one.
No. Keep going down. You'll know it when you see it. Trust me. It's just him fucking. It's a bunch of send screenshots. You can't miss it.
Oh wait, I remember that. This
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, there we go. This is like one of the first. Yeah, there you go. This is like one of the first ones here. Fucking. It's like, oh, I want people to know what a. Oh wait, I'm fucking lagging because I'm watching the stream.
Yeah, I have it open in Discord.
You do? Yes, you do. Let me fix my shit.
Okay, this is the first tweet I think on February 7th where he posts screenshots from Sen. Yeah.
All right, now this one here. If you scroll up a bit, because I want to talk about the fucking irony in a statement that he makes.
Let's see. Which one is it? It's.
I'll show you. It's very fucking. Scroll up, right?
This one?
No, up. Up. Is that it?
Thing I bullied his mom in bed last night.
Where the fuck have
That's
you
from
gone?
Resky. What? No, I'm still at the tweets. What the fuck?
Hold on, scroll down because like you like. Oh wait, there it is. Go up. We're on track again. Keep going up. We'll talk about that in a minute. Keep fucking going up.
The one-legged man being no.
Alright, go up. Where the fuck has he put it? Go up. Scroll up. Up.
Yeah, I'm going up.
Alright.
This Steve D live. Okay, this is such a mess. Okay, sorry guys.
Alright. I think that's it there. Okay, stop there. Right, lads. I'm gonna talk about this real quick. Now, if you're unfamiliar with this, so as you can see here, this is Sen telling me not to donate to Tommy C. Blah, 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 right? Now, remember, he's trying to call Sen out for being a snake.
Yeah.
What's this? IBB. What's this?
Which one?
Is this not you being a snake?
Yeah.
Turning around
Oh,
saying, this is Mr. Sen telling me not to donate $2 to. Why the fuck are you listening to another man? You're a grown ass man.
you're a grown ass adult and you're listening to a fucking
And it's
British
like,
man struggles to use Twitter milk.
shut the fuck up.
I don't know, Bell. Are you referring to simp or me?
You're it's the fucking Irish stuff.
If he's referring to me, then that's wrong because I ain't
Why is
fucking
the screen
British.
black? Why is the screen
Because I
black?
wasn't.
Bring me back Twitter.
There you
Right.
go.
Now, here's the thing, right? If you look above that tweet, you don't even have to scroll. If you look slightly above... Oh, there it is! Scroll up! There's the one I'm looking for. Listen to this, right? No, don't move. Don't fucking move. Listen to this. I'm going to read this out in how he's typed it, or how he sounds. I just want people to know what a snake he is behind the scenes. I don't do blood sports, you know that. That's why I didn't go on the whatever the fuck that is. It's like IBB, shut the fuck up. You don't do blood sports. Right. Fair enough. But you can't call someone a snake and then fucking snake yourself.
You
It's
really
like, that's
can't.
ridiculous. And by the way, Sen wasn't telling you to do anything, because I know Sen. You forget that I know him. He gives you a suggestion.
Yep.
And it's like, even if he did tell you directly not to do something, you don't have to listen to him.
I mean,
you're a man.
If IBB wants to discuss all this with you, he can come on. I will mediate it.
It's just like, I don't understand the concept.
But this is fucking ridiculous. Like,
it's like IBB. You sound, and I'm gonna be honest with you. You sound so pathetic here, because it's like, oh, I was trying to listen to Sen, and Sen told me not to do this. It's like, yeah, but then you're going around telling people that you never lose, you're always winning.
yeah.
It's like, this here is a man who has lost, IBB. You've lost. If you have to post these petty fucking screenshots.
Let's go over all the screenshots, by the way. Because let's see what he has to say about all of this.
Yeah, let's have a look.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look what it is all about. From the beginning. There's so much. Jesus. Why did he leak in his entire DM shit with fucking Sen?
Because, like, what do you mean?
He almost, like...
I'm guessing the bully got bullied? Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, he is.
I agree with Julian Slug, but for this, he is not wrong. Momax is unironically in the right, and Edwin is muddying the waters like a beach. Don't care, he doesn't deserve a voice.
Oh, but I never lose. Look at how tough he's fucking talking here. It's like, oh, don't care, he doesn't deserve a voice. And then what's he like on Twitter? Please notice how much of a snake Sen is. It's like, what the fuck
and then again, he said, like, I agree with this. I mean, I haven't seen much of Edwin's content, but
do you know what he is? No, do you know what IBB is, right? No, this is fucking persona on grata now, because the fucking mask has been dropped. Like, his whole, like, oh, I'm winning, I'm super tough. That's just a persona on grata. He's completely fucking shattered now, and now his true self is being shown.
Wait, okay, I'm curious. Did IBB shit on Edwin when that shit came out between him and Salvo?
Well, I haven't seen him trying. I don't know.
Because if he didn't, then this statement here is wrong. I will shit on Edwin when the opportunity arrives.
But you see, though, he has to go for people who are weaker than him.
Yeah.
Right? This is the thing. He won't go up against me, because even though I have a low sub count and all that, right? He won't go up against me because I could verbally melt him in a matter of a fucking second. And he knows that. So he goes for people like Edwin, like all these other fucking people, because he's a weak man.
Yeah, pretty much.
And that's the issue with him. That's the issue I've always had with him, is that I don't get why he's snaking Sen out. It's like, that was the worst decision he could have made, because I don't know if y'all seen it, is that on Dev's Twitter then, fucking... Oh, that's something we need to look at as well. We need to look at the screenshots that Dev put out. Because...
Devan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because this whole fucking thing is a travesty,
Oh yeah,
right?
I
So
will
remember,
pull up those in a second. Should we
yeah,
go through these DMs first? See what
yeah. Finish this
all
first.
this snakery about Sen is about? Because I don't see it.
Oh, IBB thinks he is mentally untouchable.
Yeah,
This is
I
low
agree with that.
tier bully.
Oh, Brian as well. I'm guessing the bully got bullied. Yep.
Of course he fucking does.
Oh man, this is beautiful stuff. You know, just how you like to see it.
With you there, Bell. It is surprising. It's no surprise that people go for the fucking low hanging fruit. You're absolutely correct there. But the
Yeah,
thing is, Bell, is that him doing this proves a point that I have. Is that there's two kinds of people in commentary, right? There's two kinds of people. Those who tell it how it is and aren't afraid of criticism. And then there's those who curl up into a fucking ball and cry.
yeah.
And IBB is the one that curls into a ball and cry.
I mean, even from this, like, I'm sorry, but like, this is not snakery. I don't know why he leaked this shit. Like,
He done it because Sen stopped talking about him. You see, you have to remember that IBB's whole online persona and career is based upon if Sen doesn't talk about him.
yeah. Let's read through this real quick. So YouTube link, please tell me that is.
So hold on, I need to do something real quick. So just keep it going, all right?
Yeah,
2
I will.
seconds.
It's fear of the title. So talking about Slug again, I guess. Okay, my Max is innocent. He baited me in by saying I was doxing Jane in the chat. I dropped in for a minute to tell him it was bull. I'm disappointed you took the bait. Didn't think he was gonna put me in his title. It didn't last long at all. Okay, so about Slug. Okay, if someone here knows this shit, like, is this regard? Is this just straight up like baiting shit just to, or posting? He's posting this to make Sen look like the bad guy when he just got baited and all that stuff. Like, I, I don't get it. I don't get why Sen is such a snake for these messages. Because, like, I don't think anyone should go on the show period. I know you hate him as much as me, probably more so. I know, you know what I mean. I agree. Went for a min on impulse just to shut him up. Only reason I caught a stream today was because he was playing and recording. Librarian may or may not flag. Liberal, I think he meant. Um, I don't know what he meant with this. He did. How did he manage to pull 300 views? By the way, like, it's not a huge number, but it's definitely out of the normal for him because he's exploiting Phil and Librarian. Can you call real quick? I'll catch you up. Well, okay. So, yeah, guys, I'm a bit rusty. It's been a while, but like I don't see. Yeah, ended up talking a lot of shit about Slug on Matt's podcast. Slug, yeah, I can't wait to see that reaction. Okay. Or is this? Wait, yeah, I'm gonna have to ask him for that. But like honestly, this is like ridiculous. I don't see what. Wow. Whoa. Okay. So this entire stream happened because Salvo used to have another big deal. Guess who suggested the channel to AC? Fucking Slug. Let me emphasize. This is a 2-hour stream based on a suggestion from fucking
This
Angus.
fucking ear infection is fucking me up.
I mean, yeah, I can get that. By the way, so I still don't get it. Reading through a few of these names, like, out loud.
Because this is what he fucking does. Fucking IBB waffles on. He sits there and he goes on. Hypothetically, I think that the political statement of the world is not going very good. It's like IBB, shut up and be concise. Like, I don't want to read paragraphs.
And the
You
thing is,
fucking Harvard reject fuck.
the thing is, if anything, I'm a beef. This might be a hot take for some people, but it isn't Sen looking bad in these DMs. It's IBB. Because from what I'm seeing, Sen is just agreeing and just making a few statements here and there. But IBB is straight out going to do shit.
What does he do? I've never seen him do anything. I've only ever seen him talk.
Yeah, I mean, all he can do is talk, I guess.
Is that what he's gonna do? If someone walks up, hey, you, give me your fucking wallet. Well, hypothetically, let's just say if I were to give you my wallet, how would that benefit me? He'd be shot.
Yeah. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Like, why does he talk so much? Like he just talk.
So
I
much.
have never, ever met a man in my life that talks so much and says nothing.
He talks a lot and says a little. Yeah, he certainly does.
Like, I swear to God, he is the definition of a filler episode. That is what you are, IBB, to me. You are a filler episode.
Yeah.
I could be fucking sitting here talking about Ruby and all that. No, what do we have to do? We have to talk about this filler piece of shit. Oh, well. Well, what makes you say that I'm filler? I mean, all I do is win, and I've never really seen you win, Simp. It's like, oh, shut the fuck up, IBB. You fucking cringe lord. Always
Shapiro
winning.
Getting robbed at gunpoint ASMR. What?
Do you ever hear him though? I don't know if you heard. He's always on Twitter being like, "Oh, still feel like winning. I'm winning. Always winning." And then when you look at his fucking YouTube shorts, he has a face like, "Duh."
I saw a tweet like the other day where he said he was winning. I'm winning.
Oh.
I don't know if it's anywhere nearby. Don't think. Either way. Like, I can't. I don't. Ah. Was this? Oh yeah, that was that. Discord. I mean, like, this is such bullshit, honestly, with everything that's been, like, I don't see anything that makes Sen look bad, but that might be me.
Sen isn't a snake. Look, that's the thing here. Sen isn't a snake. IBB is a snake. That's the thing.
No,
He is a
definitely.
snake.
Definitely.
He's a liar. He weaponizes people's deaths. He spreads false information. Oh my God, he's Def Noodles 2.0.
He's Defamation Noodles 2.0, yeah.
Oh my God. It makes sense now. It's the second coming.
Makes sense, actually.
Hey, yo, Def Noodles, move over. Because guess what? I found someone who talks more shit than you.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
What's he gonna do? Sue me? You gonna sue
Ben
me?
Shapiro. I mean, if he's gonna sue you, I mean, what are you gonna do? You live in the opposite side of the fuck. Oh no, wait. IBB is Swedish, right? Or where is he from?
I don't know where he's from. I don't care where he's from. He could be from the fucking like he could be from Timbuktu. Like it doesn't matter where he's from. The point is that he's a social reject who found the internet, and instead of doing good on it, helping people and all that, he chose to be a fucking brain damaged ballerina hopping from one subject to the other.
Oh yeah, pretty fucking much. Like fucking hell. Simp IBB is never winning. He always show what. Never winning.
I'll tell you what. I will take back every single thing I said here tonight. Right? I will take back every.
Oh,
he is
IBB
Swedish.
Yeah.
That actually explains a fucking lot.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of assumed, but I didn't want to say it out loud.
Now I get why he's having love issues. If I was IBB, I understand now why he's so angry, because his pickup lines never work. He probably walks up to a bitch being like, "Hello, would you like to try my coop cut?"
I mean, he probably does. That's the worst part about it.
Look, IBB, you'll never be PewDiePie. Stop trying.
Yeah, he never will be.
If
Especially
anything,
not
I will give you
staying
the
in the
best.
drama community.
I will give you the best advice that money can buy. Change up your shit before you end up being fucked. Because it's coming, IBB. Like you took it too far with Ari, but you have a chance to change it around. You'll still be a piece of shit, but you'll be a tolerable piece of shit at least.
I mean, here in this tweet, like, Sen, the Swedish pedophile I bully bullies will talk a big game but hide behind a block like he hides behind preschools.
Oh my! Oh
Marcus,
hey,
whatever
no,
your
hey,
own
hey, oh
version
look at
said.
this, look at this. No, Civ, he will say, "Help me find her." Damn
Oh.
fucking straight he will. This motherfucker will literally. Oh look, it's Sen, the Swedish pet. He's a. I forgot about that. IBB. You can't get women your own age, so you have to go young head ass. Listen here. You know he hides behind preschool. What the fuck? Ayo, IBB, you need to change your fucking name.
Yeah, he does.
You need to change your name to I bully children.
Oh man, if he does, that would be fucking funny though. That would be fucking funny. Man, like, with this tweet, like, the quality of men. Yeah, okay, so why did he tag tipster in it?
My God.
Why did he add what? Okay, is he crying to tipster like I'm being bullied? But
But your name's IBB. How
yeah,
the fuck are you being bullied?
like you're supposed to bully the other. I that
Mentally untouchable, alright? He has the same attitude as low tier god.
he does. He literally does.
It's funny that he tags Tipster though, because he fucking hates Tipster.
Yeah,
He despises fucking Tipster.
IBB is now IBC. Yep.
No, IBB is now EDP.
Oh, he's gonna get that cupcake.
Hello, I came looking for my cupcake.
Yep. Let's see.
Oh
Having
no, I like the
someone is,
Swedish fish flavor.
willing to give the benefit of the doubt to someone like Tipster, someone who calls and alludes other are pedophiles while trying to deflect responsibility from the later is a liability. Oh, I'm mispronouncing a lot of shit. There's a point where naivety goes too far and just turns into disrespectful stupidity.
Now,
And you have
I would ask Sen, but IBB, why is this part highlighted red?
yeah,
What does this mean? What does this prove?
like, what does this prove? The quality of or the duality of a man, like, is what? This doesn't prove anything.
He's incompetent. He doesn't. Oh my god. Hey yo, I'm gonna clip some of this, bro, because I swear to God, like this makes fucking no goddamn sense. What's the sense? It don't make any sense whatsoever fucking ever.
No, it
Because
really doesn't.
like, what does this prove? What does it mean? We'll never know. Because anytime you ask IBB to explain something, he takes a fucking fortnight to write out a paragraph.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
You know, has anyone here ever played the hit game Amnesia, The Dark Descent? You know the way that there's this potion that can give you amnesia and make you forget shit? I am convinced that IBB orders that shit by the stock.
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. But
This dude is taking so many fucking L's. He makes Deji look like a world champion.
it proves that IBB is a virgin. He never loses.
Yeah,
He never loses his virginity, for goddamn certain.
God almighty. What virginity does he have to leave, bro? That's the only time he'd probably say that shit too. You know, he's, oh, look, I lost here.
Yep. Fucking.
Fuck me.
Oh.
Like, what has happened here? Like, I swear to God. You know what's funny, right?
Yeah.
Is that you know damn well, right, that he's going to turn around and he's going to try and save face, right? He's going to try and turn around and say, well, I was wrong for doing this because everyone is right. I shouldn't have snaked on Sen, but I just was angry and all that, and I just wanted to show you that there's two sides to a story. It's like, yeah, you're right. There's Sen's side, and then there's your side. And the issue with your side is it's more blacked out than a CIA dossier.
He
You
also
never show
orders
the
the
full
pill
side.
potion and makes out with Kermit the Frog.
This is the issue with you, not tipster. We'll get to him later, probably.
Ah,
IBB is that you never tell the truth or the full truth. Your screenshots are always cherry picked.
oh,
It's like as I
yeah.
said, it's like a CIA dossier. You
I
never show people the full truth.
I want to bet that if Sen were to actually leak the full DMs with IBB, there will be so much shit that make him look worse than he already looks with the DMs he already leaked. Like,
Absolutely, and it's just so ridiculous because I like to give people benefits of the doubt, but in this situation, it's just fucking woeful, especially with what's going on with Ruby as well. Like, because nobody knows who like she actually is, but I'll promise you all this now: she's a fucking piece of work.
I've been trying to figure out who it potentially could be. There are a lot of spelling mistakes and all that stuff, but like I don't know yet. I'm gonna try and figure it out at some point in the near
Because
future.
like I don't understand, and hey, that's a good point. It's like, hey yo, Ruby, listen. Oh, Onision. For anyone who's known, I just seen this. Onision is being sued again. We'll not don't look into that. But here's the thing, Ruby, come on to the show
Yeah.
and explain yourself.
If
I am willing to give you the benefit of the doubt. And if you can, you've done a lot of bad shit. First of all, we're not fucking letting that go. But this is an invitation to like Maya, Steve, Ruby. We can host you. Come on. Like, there's barely any subscribers, so hardly anyone will see it.
yeah, like for real, if you wanna chat, you wanna explain yourself, come on. Let I wanna hear your guys' story. Like,
Yeah,
come on, man.
this is what we've done. We've done it for Keemstar. We've done it for Louis. We even done it
We've
for
had Louis, we have
TJB.
Trevor,
There's so many people that we've done this for. So
and
we'll offer it to you.
we're barely 50, we're barely 60 subs, and we've had like a few of the biggest YouTubers on. Come on, we can do it.
If you want to have your side heard, if you actually legitimately think
You have a
that you are
case.
not wrong, then come onto the show and explain it.
Yeah, please do. Like, I'm quite curious to what you have to say. Like,
Because I honestly believe that if you're not guilty, as you all say you're not, then you should have no problem with discussing it. If you
yeah,
do not want to, yeah, it's up to you. But
yeah, like for real. Then again, I don't think they will actually show up because
no, yeah, no, because they're guilty as fuck.
yeah, they're guilty as fuck, and they're not gonna be on a biased stream. I want to bet.
And if people now look, I understand that because there's probably going to be some people in the stream or after the stream that are going to go into the comments, maybe saying, "Oh well, some people just like to keep things private." It's like, well, listen here,
If
fucko.
they wanted to keep things private, then why the fuck would they do so much to not make it be private?
Exactly.
Like,
That's pretty much all that's been going on Twitter. But if you have anything, right, that you want to talk about, feel free. Like, and if you want to give your opinion on the show, feel free to shoot us a DM. We'd be happy to have you on one day.
yeah, I'm in Sense Surfer as well. I can just quickly here. This is if you're in Sense Surfer and you want to talk to me, this is my name in there as well. So, I mean, Simp is obvious Simp Killer.
Yeah. So, but it's ridiculous. I just think my closing statement will be this: I
For
personally
the Twitter stuff,
believe,
yeah.
yeah, with the Twitter stuff and Steve, Maya, and all that, what they have done,
Oh, you want to move on to something different after this then?
maybe, but what Steve, Maya, and Ruby have done in regards to weaponizing Ari's death and all this other shit is unconscionable.
Oh,
It is an unconscionable act of malice.
speaking of which, I want to pull up a tweet that I found the other day from one of those idiots. Let's see. This is Maya's tweet. I want Chilled. I think Chilled has it. Or no, it wasn't on Chilled. Was it in this thing? just give me a second. La 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 la. Mm,
Yeah, it's
oh,
fucking unconscionable. Like,
that's fucking disgusting. Okay, not. I don't know where it was. I know. Oh, this is a disgusting tweet as well, by the way. Sen's just lucky you won't meet the same fate as Ari.
it's fucked up. It's beyond words how fucked up it is.
Oh my god.
Beyond fucking words.
Here.
It's like it's one thing to it's one thing to fucking weaponize someone, but then the post revenge paraphernalia then
Yeah, like,
of that fucking person, like that's just a new level
like,
of like fuckery.
look at just. I'm gonna reread the fucking tweet. Sense just lucky you won't meet the same fate as Ari. Ari might have been an Ehor, but nobody could. Uh, uh, but but oh boy, could she keep her lips sealed. Sen, uh, all you need to do is stop harassing Maya and Steve. Let them live their lives in peace, or Ari never will. So unless Sen stops with Maya and Steve, they're not gonna let a person who passed away live in peace. How disgusting!
It's unconscionable. It's fucking ridiculous. And there's obviously with this account, there's a few things that are around of who it is. I don't care who it is. It's this person should not be allowed anywhere near social media because it's like if this is how they react with someone's death, imagine what else they're capable of. And
Yeah,
that's the thing with it. And I know people are like, oh, well, there's no need to be so soft. It's like, no, no, I agree with that. If any of you have ever talked to me in Discord, you all know what I'm fucking like. But this is just way too fucking far. And it's a disgusting display of like, oh,
yeah. Also, I do have this stream from Sen. It is members only for the DM chat. I don't know if
I see.
I don't know
No, but,
if we want to go over that. Hey, see. Uh,
no, but I think we should cut this stream soon because this ear infection is fucking me up.
fair enough. Fair enough. Let me go to this and then.
But we'll say this. If anyone has it's members only, are you a member?
Yeah, I am a member.
When did you become a member?
The other day.
Do you have it? Wow.
I needed to catch up on this shit, otherwise I wouldn't be able to watch anything of it.
Hey, yo, Sen, take notes. Fucking Damien straight up paid just to find out shit. That's dedication.
I mean, you know me. If I'm dedicated to find something out, especially when they do stuff like this, I will work on it. I will
Oh,
play. You know me, simp.
Bell, the fuck you mean I'm a bitch in VC? No, see, no, see. Oh, I was
That's a
about to say.
bait. That's a bait, you idiot.
I was, I was about to call him something that I normally call him in VC. Then I fucking remembered I'm streaming.
Yeah, good one. I just woke up. But hi guys. Yeah, like you can't. There are limits.
Yeah, well, I'm on fucking YouTube. Wait until I get into a fucking VC. No, but it's a joke. I think that this whole fucking thing is a joke, and the fact that you know what, we should review the Send stream another time.
Yeah, we can do that later this week.
Absolutely, stay tuned for that because we will gladly sift through that because I watched it live,
Yeah, I watched it after.
and let me tell you, oh my god, when I seen Sen going off, I was
Sen
literally
is
just
going live tonight again, right?
yeah, he is. That reminds me, everyone who does not know who Mr. Sen is, go and check him out.
Yes,
He
please
is
do.
a amazing. He's an amazing person, an
I will
amazing commentary
put
channel,
a
and I
link
highly
to
recommend him.
I will put a link to his channel in the description.
Yep, he's a good person, and he tries his best. And honestly, he's one of he's been a pleasure to speak with when I have spoken with him. So
Yeah,
honestly, check him out.
I've spoken with him shortly as well. He's a nice guy. He really is. Hey, IBB.
That is not the real IBB. Get the fuck out of here.
If that's the real IBB, he says he's saying that Sen is not a good guy, but
Oh my god, it is IBB, I think.
is that really IBB? Is that really you?
IBB, would you like to come on?
Would you like to come on and talk about this stuff? Explain your side.
We're serious about that. If
Yeah.
you wish to come on, we can get you on. If you want to explain your side, and we'll be fair, we'll hear you out.
We will hear you out without going at you. I promise.
Honestly, dude, because I don't think anyone has ever heard your side.
No, I don't think anyone has.
And honestly, you have a lot to explain because there's been a few people who have been calling you out and who have said stuff about you. So if you want to come in, let us know. But Discord.
How do I join? I will give you my Discord ad.
Yeah. Give Damien. We'll get you sorted.
I will send my Discord ad in the chat, and then you can add me, and then that will do.
Yeah, this ain't a problem.
Here you go, IBB.
There you go. That's his Discord. Add him up, and we'll add you to the call.
Yeah. And it should be on everyone, so you should be able to add me. So.
What a fucking stream.
This is turning out interesting.
Absolutely. And this is the thing. I've always said that we try to give everyone a fair voice, no matter how much we clown on them. We give them a fair chance to explain their position on things.
We really do.
Oh, as I said, I love listening to people talk, so.
Yeah. True that. Oh, the stream is lagging behind a fair bit, actually, but I...
Is it?
Yeah, because just now it showed up chat message in my end on OBS, so... It's...
Yikes.
Just play some elevator music in the meantime.
I can probably edit that, you know. I could probably make that for the channel. I'll fucking end up like making or the Home Depot song.
For real though.
Oh, IBB is talking to you.
Is it capitalized properly? Yeah, it's straight up copied from my Discord handle.
Hold on, I need to go through my fucking sounds.
Oh, I can hear that.
Yeah, I know you can.
I want some cheese.
I'm being very careful.
What?
Well, IBB, I'm gonna add you to the call.
Not it. Oh, here it is.
Let's see. Well, simp.
Oh shit! Wait, that could be copyrighted.
Simp. Yeah, and I'm gonna add IBB to the call. So.
Yeah. Perfect. All right, let's go.
There we go.
All right, let's do this.
It's there we go.
All right, look at the. I'm almost
Hello.
about to get the stream copyrighted.
Yeah, almost. Real quick, I'm gonna have to do a thingy real quick.
All right, IBB, welcome.
Yes.
So what exactly do I have to explain to people? Do you mean?
Well, we'll start it off like this. There's a whole bunch of stuff that people are talking about on Twitter, so we're gonna get the burning questions out of the way.
Yeah.
So, the first question is, what made you want to upload those screenshots of Sen, in your own words, being a snake?
Because he is a snake. You can see that clearly in the messages.
I mean,
he also has been taking cheap shots at me on Twitter for a while now. And the thing is that I didn't initially have anything against him. I didn't even want any beef, but he kept, poking at me all the time. And it's all because I, started to expressing opinions that differed from his. And he is very good at pretending to be a nice guy initially. He's very, very good at that. So I understand that you think that he is a nice guy, but be careful with the guy. I'm not going to say that you can't talk to him because you do whatever the fuck you want.
I understand that, yeah.
Yeah, no, fair.
So, okay, I hear where you're coming from. So, when did you, discover that he what was it? He pretends to be a certain way. When did that first occur to you?
Honestly, even though I never really spoke about it, it's been something that I've felt like for a while, because something that I have been in a lot of discussions with him, Steve, and Origami and shit like that, and he treats especially Steve with very much disrespect. Like he doesn't treat him like a friend, and I remember that was because he ghosted Sen for a while, because this was when Maya initially came into the picture. I don't know if you know who Maya is.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
Yeah, and the thing is that I think that people are being unfair to Steve when it comes to Maya, because he has never really defended her actions. He has just he's just pointed out some inconsistencies in Repsion's storytelling about everything.
Yes.
He's never said that Maya is a good person.
I mean, just to make, I'm curious about this, because I did hear like that Steve did like her homework and stuff.
Yeah,
Do you know anything about
that? I've not seen anything that would make me believe that he did.
Okay, just out of curiosity.
Who said that? Sen?
Was it Simp or was it someone else?
I believe it could have been possibly Sen, or it might have been Gigi. I'm not too familiar on who said it. What I know is
that sounds about right.
Actually, speaking of Gigi, how do you feel about him?
He is. I don't know why he's so far up. Sense as like he is literally eating his shit every day. Like it's sad, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I can. Okay. So in terms of this whole, online issues, with the whole thing about, there was the stuff with Ari, and then there's the stuff with Ruby.
I don't know. I just want to say I didn't know anything about Ari when the thing I tweeted out was, I wonder how Ari is doing, and because someone told me mention Ari publicly and Sen would freak out. I did not know that it was someone that allegedly.
It was an innocent mistake, is what you're saying. You didn't realize the magnitude of what had happened before you posted it.
I admit that I should not have, I shouldn't even have taken a poke at Sen at all. But I did not know that it was someone who allegedly took their life. I don't even know if that's true, by the way.
I know she. All I heard is that she passed away. I don't know in what scenario, so I think it's simple. Do you know, or?
All I've heard is
I've said to people multiple times that I didn't know, but they keep bringing it up. So it's more that people are trying to use it against me than I am trying to use it against anyone else.
No, okay, so
and
yeah,
one of the things that I've had on my mind for like a good long while is just what was it? The whole thing about you now, obviously on this show. Well, with me, I don't usually believe anything unless there's undeniable, proof to it, solid proof.
Same
so,
here.
I think you scrolled past that at one point, Damien, when we were looking over tweets. But apparently, Sen, in one of his tweets, referred to you as a pedophile.
Oh,
now,
how did thing? I read that out, I think.
Do you want to know why he did that? He keeps calling me that because of the whole tipster thing that went down back in the days. Like the whole. Have you seen the clip where I walk past a school and say, because something you have to realize is Tipster at one point kind of made a tweet implying that I'm a pedophile because I was. And this was when the whole Zero drama was going down.
Oh, that was
I kind of said,
Okay.
I said that 14 and 17 years olds, I think it was, they should obviously never date, but it happens. Like what? And my point was that it's very important to always ask for ID. Like if you're over 18 with what I was saying, and Tipster kind of misrepresented that and framed it as if
So-
I.
Is that clip still out there?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it is actually. I think it's on a video on my channel that's called Tipster. I demand an apology, which I don't do anymore, by the way, because Tipster and I have talked and we are actually on good terms. And I have realized that it was hugely me that misunderstood, what he was saying.
Oh, okay.
But Sen is, he's digging that up again, obviously, and he's doing it just to take cheap shots at me, which is funny because have you heard about the lolly allegations against him?
Against who?
Against
Against them.
Sen?
I have not heard these.
ready, kid?
He was caught. So you haven't heard about the catfish thing?
I don't believe I have because I've been preoccupied with making other stuff. So
When he was called Mr. Senpai is home, because that's what his channel used to be called, he was caught. He was catfished by a guy called Jared that apparently allegedly is some kind of pedophile. And they sent the lolly pictures to each other. Now, Sen's story has varied from time to time. Like it's either like no, that wasn't me, or some of the pictures are fabricated, or it was me, but I was trolling, or something like that. It's never consistent with what he says about it.
Okay.
okay, so so you're more so confused on why when people call you out for stuff like the whole thing with the school joke and all that.
No, I understand why, because it's honestly it was a funny, weird clip that I made at a time when I wasn't in a good mindset. Like
Oh,
it,
No,
clearly-
what I meant was that you're more so confused on why, like, you get called out for that, but then Sen doesn't get called out nearly as enough over that stuff.
I mean, not really. I understand why people don't call him out on that. It's just the reason why people are calling me that is because people like Sen bring it up. Because he has more influence than me on the internet.
Ah.
Because
I
more
mean-
people see it, essentially.
So wait, you have 2.5. What does Sen have actually? I mean, it's only a difference between.
But in
existing,
terms
but-
of what you're saying with influence, is that I personally believe that influence doesn't really matter if the subject material at hand has truth to it. So if Sen was able to prove that these things were
He
false,
also knows more people in the community than I do. So I feel like, and I have no real proof of this, but I feel like he talks to a lot of people behind the scenes and send them against people, because there's people that used to go after him that suddenly is going after me now, and are friends with him. So I'm pretty sure that he does a lot of talking behind the scenes, and befriends a lot of people that he can use against. I remember once he actually told me that he wasn't afraid of using Slug as an idiot to get rid of idiots like Maya.
I mean, just out of curiosity, it's the same Slug that is a mod for him, right? That we're
Slug.
talking about.
yeah, Slug, he's a mod.
Yes,
a mod
that's
on his
Slug, the
channel.
doctor, the guy who has been
angry,
caught.
angry Slug. Okay.
You know his history, he has.
I've heard some stuff, but yeah.
Oh, I've seen proof of it, this stuff.
But in
Like
terms-
Steve Believe made a video about it all, and it's a really good video. Even
Well,
Matt Pitt said that it's a really great video.
Out
Well,
of
the
any
thing with
curiosity as well, simply before you go, out of
Yeah.
any curiosity, you mentioned that lolly allegations against Sen. Is there like any evidence to that? Just out of curiosity.
No, there is no real evidence against that. But I just think that it's ironic, and he should have more understanding for people. It's so stupid of him to bring that up because I mean, he knows that there is no evidence of me being a pedophile. He knows the whole story about me. Like, he knows my background, and yet he tries to call me pedophile now because he and I, we had some indifferences. And again, I don't hate the guy. I really don't.
Mm.
Like I hate his the shit that he does against me, of course, but I don't hate the guy.
So let me ask you this. So you mentioned Steve earlier. Would you not agree that Steve is, or Sen is a bit justified in going after Steve more recently now due to the fact that Steve has apparently doxed him?
That's not true. Steve was doxxed by Sen because Sen
Actually,
gave.
hold on, real quick. Damien, just keep
Yeah.
this going. I just need to disappear for a quick second. I need to feed my dogs. 2
Oh,
seconds.
okay. Yeah. So
The thing is that Steve's mother was called by Angry Slug the other day, and the only way that Slug could have gotten the number was from Sen because Sen has information on Steve.
yeah.
So it's, and I'm pretty sure that you know, I don't think Slug is smart enough to. I mean, it's too convenient that he befriends Slug and then Slug, calls up his Steve's mother. It's too convenient to me because Sen used to be against Slug.
I mean, Steve used to be against Slug. That.
No, Sen
or-
used to be against Slug.
I mean, that's something I have noticed. People tend to change their opinions about people, but like
He can change his opinion, but it's just too convenient to me that at the moment when like Slug and Sen become friends, that's the moment when Slug calls Steve's mom.
I mean, I don't know how that fits. Like there, I've seen. I think was it mentioned in a tweet or something? I don't know. Something about like calling someone's mom, but yeah, like it. I don't
You need to
know.
pay more attention, man.
I mean, I've been like away from the internet a bit because life has been busy. So I just
Fair
caught up
enough.
to some of it like earlier this yesterday and stuff and today. So it's a lot of information to take in. But
The thing is that there's so few people that are paying attention to this because
I am paying attention because I'm gonna be fair. I'm not to shit on you. The DMs that I kind of seen like with send in your DMs, I don't really see like much like of Sen just besides him agreeing and being on against Slug at the time.
So what's your point?
I don't know. I don't know. I that my point is I don't see the point you're trying to make with the snakiness.
Because he was essentially the one who was trying to convince me to go against Slug at the time.
So if
And here he is now. He's a friend of Slug's. Very shortly after he and I, had a falling out too. It's all too convenient.
I mean that could be true. Like I'm just here to listen to what everyone has to say. So and so is Simp. We're willing to listen. I don't know if Simp
Are
is...
you? Let me ask you this: are you really willing to listen? Because to me, it feels like you have
Oh
already
no,
made up your mind
no,
about Sam.
literally I'm really willing to listen because previously like on the show we've had like I don't know if you know about Trevor TJV. We've had him on. We listened to him. Like we listened to Louis stuff. Like we've already had like some big stuff happening even for the size that we are. Like I'm really willing
But
to
so
listen.
far in this conversation, you've shown me that you have no idea what's going on. Like you didn't know
no. So
the
what
context behind the air
I
raid
don't.
shit.
I'm gonna be fair. I don't know exactly the thing with you and Sen, but I did see like the stuff with Maya and Steve with the gay I'm just being fair. I think it's a gay ops group. Um, that Maya
Steve,
had.
it's a gay, is in a gay ops group. Is that what you're saying?
In my personal view, with how that stuff was
What
going,
what do you base that on?
with the messages and how like people got doxed in there and all that stuff.
What messages are you talking about?
The messages that Sen streamed on his channel about the garden. Let me see what the video was
What
called.
garden? What garden?
Maya Moore's garden, a secret garden.
Yeah, what in those messages were doxing? Did he release someone's
Not
information, or
no,
what did he do?
not Sen, like the Ruby Violet person.
Steve did. I'm asking if Steve did this.
No, not Steve. Like, but Steve was part of that group.
Oh, so you mean you mean back when they still were associated with each other? Yeah, that's fair.
Like,
Okay,
because
like,
welcome back.
it is definitely
That's
no.
like from what I've seen, I think that's gay. Like Steve was there. Like I know he wasn't talking much in that group, but he's seen everything going on. He never like did anything, even when they were talking about Sen. Like I don't get if Steve was that, like if they were friends back then. As friends, you would stick out your head for one another, right?
Yeah, absolutely. But the thing is that Sun never really did that for Steve.
I mean, it's didn't Sen like take hits for him for
No, absolutely not.
Steve.
Sun may have, tried to portray it as if he did that, but behind the scenes, he was really not treating Steve nice at all. Like that, you have to understand that Steve barely spends any time on the internet.
I mean, I don't know how much time Steve spends on the internet. That's not what I'm getting at. Like, I can get like you have a life, personal life. I don't know. I don't know what he does. So I know
Yes,
he makes some
what I'm
YouTube,
saying
but
is
other
that
than that,
I don't understand what you're trying to say that Steve did that is so
I mean,
wrong.
I don't get if Steve was such a friend for Sen at the time as well. Like I'm not. I'm trying to figure this out myself. Like if Sen was or.
well, look. If they were friends, right? Let's say it like this. If they were friends, I would expect there to be some form of like chillness between them. So when
It was for a while.
But what I don't get is like, how did it escalate to Steve doxing Sen, and then this whole?
Steve never doxed Sen. I've never seen anything that makes me believe that that's true.
Well, apparently on Steve's Twitter, there's literally apparently a photo of Sen there.
Yeah, okay, so you mean a picture of the Sen's face? Sen has shown his face on stream before.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, a long time ago. Pretty sure he privated those streams though, but yes.
Okay.
And the thing is that, okay, sure, Steve is an asshole. He should not have done that. I'm not saying that Steve is perfect, but considering that, Sen likely gave information about Steve's mother to Slug, so that Slug could call her, I think that's more fucked up than a picture.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
still speculation, though, isn't it? Like, I'm just playing devil's advocate here. That's still speculation, right? Or
Yeah,
is
but
that-
a lot of things about Steve is speculation too.
I mean-
I'm just sick of people not being fair to Steve. People are just marking him down as the bad guy in all of this. When I've really seen, most of the things that people are trying to pin on him is either mistakes, misunderstandings, I mean, or, people just hating on him unnecessarily. And some things, though, are, fair to criticize him for. Like, he has lied about some things, and he has he has been an ass to people from time to time. But there is just so much shit I see being pinned on him that I don't think is reasonable.
okay. So let's ask this. This is another good question. So, if you were to give an opinion on the whole thing with the I'm sure you've heard of it, the secret garden debacle between Maya, Ruby, and all that, what would be your stance on that? Your view
I
on
haven't
that?
heard about that. You have to fill me in on that if I'm.
It was a group chat between Ruby, Violet, Maya Moore, Steve the Life, and some other Chronicles
Yeah,
version?
there's another person, and pretty much it was by definition, it was a gay ops group chat on various people,
Yeah.
including
And what did
mainly
they do? What did I do that?
they allegedly Ruby has doxed people in it, doxing I think it was like Jane, and then trying to go after Sen, just talking shit,
Has
and then
anyone seen? I mean, you say that allegedly doxed Jane, but is there any proof of that? Because
well,
she's
Sen
accused
showed
people
the
of
proof on stream.
it was blacked out though
Blacked out, but
for privacy reasons.
and then
Jane
then,
knew
then
what.
there will. So who did you say doxed Jane? It was
Ruby Violet.
okay. If did Sen show proof of this? You said
Like it was blacked out, but like
It was there.
it was
okay,
there, and Jane was there as well, and Rep showed
and like
them.
and how much did Steve have to do with that dox?
I,
Like did he engage? Did he encourage it? Did he say something about it, or was it just in that group?
He was in that group, but he never discouraged it either.
But again, Sen, I mean, Steve, he isn't on the internet that much, so maybe he just didn't see it. Isn't that possible?
I mean,
It's in the realm of like possibilities. I
yeah,
do see
it
where
is.
you're coming from.
I'm not saying that it's absolutely the case, by the way, but I'm just saying that people are so quick to judge Steve, and it's exactly what I mean.
I mean,
As I said, I have not seen these screenshots, so I can't say absolutely, but I think it's silly to assume, unless you see Steve engaging in some bad behavior in that server. Like, did Steve actually do something in that server that was shady?
I caught the stream when it was live, and when I was looking through it, I could be misremembering, but I don't recall seeing anything. I know he was there; he had a presence in it. But what I will say is this:
he never encouraged stuff in
it
there.
was It's not. I'm not trying to start the whole narrative of like guilt by association. That's not what I'm trying to do.
No, neither am I.
But like, what I am saying is that the fact that he was in there, and then the whole doxing debacle happened. It's kind of you know what I mean? It's like kind of connecting the dots. And I think it would be foolish to assume that he had, just because he didn't say anything, and it doesn't mean he had anything to do with it. Because it's like he could have been in VCs.
I think it's
if they had
equally
any.
foolish to assume that he did. I think that I mean, haven't you heard the phrase "innocent until proven"?
No, it's definitely no. It's definitely innocent until proven guilty. That's not what we're trying to say here. It's not.
I mean,
we're not trying
I
to
get,
say that
I get
he's
it. You
guilty.
think that it's shady because he was in that group.
Yeah, because like there's of course also it's a GC, so there's gonna be voice calls in it, and since we don't know what happened exactly in those calls, we don't know what happened between those messages that might have been scripted out, so you don't see the dogs. Like, you know, it's something that we don't know fully.
The thing is that Steve has been friends with a lot of people that he really shouldn't have been people, and been in a lot of groups and been in a lot of live streams, because he chooses to see the best in people. Like it's the same with the Deity. Like he went on Deity's stream because he thought the Deity seemed like a nice guy, even though Deity was kind of crazy. But ultimately, in the end, Deity actually was right about what he said. Though we know that now about Edwin, but yeah,
it's like we said, we're not trying to do the guilty by association or guilty until innocent shit. Like, we're just trying to figure.
I mean, I'm not ruling it out entirely. It might very well be the case that he, engages in some shitty stuff like that. I don't know.
He could be engaged in it, like until like further stuff has been proven about that. Like, there's still some more stuff I think that is going to be covered. Like, I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see everything out. But like, we were just gonna be covering like the drama and stuff, and since you wanted to give your side of the story as well, like it's your piece of the pie.
But don't you think that it's kind of ridiculous that so many people just gang up on Steve when Steve barely says anything? Like I've seen on Twitter, he never barely says anything, and Steve Sen is on his ass immediately.
I do agree, but however, recently he's put up a tweet asking the question of, is Ari even dead?
Yeah,
And like
that goes.
Well, that's the thing that I don't agree with asking the question like that, to the public. But at the same time, I've not seen any proof of this person even existing.
No, she exists. I've spoken to her.
Okay, so is she really dead?
She
then?
really does exist.
But is she dead?
From the stories we've heard, she is.
So
But
you
why
haven't
would you-
confirmed this.
Why would someone? Oh no! Wait, didn't someone put a tweet from Ari's account?
But wait. It's kind of that's a hard question to answer because
Why would you
She-
even publicly announce
how can you
it?
ask someone if they're dead?
Yeah,
I mean, I've seen Ari's account, being used in recent days.
That's her sister.
that's her sister.
Yeah, exactly. Or well, that's
and
what her
according
sister
to what
says.
I've heard, her sister has made a statement that she passed away.
Okay, and I know that she did, but considering that people, try to pin that the whole Ari shit on me and try to, make me out to be a super bad person, even though I'm just a fucking idiot for even taking the bait like that.
I mean, if it was a genuine mistake, it was a genuine mistake.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like, I think it's the way it feels like I was in a way set up for that. Like someone sent me that, and it was planned for me to look bad. And that's just pure speculation. So there's no proof whatsoever of that. That's just what I feel like is the case.
Okay, yeah, I mean, like, if you feel like that, at the end of the day, like, it could have just, you heard it, like, somewhere, like, that Ari was, like, around, and then you just wanted to know how she was doing. It could all just be misconception.
I wanted to annoy Sen. I didn't want to, bring up trauma on Sen. What I thought was maybe it's just an ex and he will get a bit pissy about it. That's what I thought. Like I had no idea that it was a person that passed away.
Yeah. I mean, if you had no idea, then you had no idea. I mean, that
Yeah.
clears that stuff up, right?
And I've said that several times on Twitter too.
On Twitch? Ah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
Several times.
stream on Twitch. I'm so used to YouTube, I keep forgetting Twitch is there.
I've said it several times on Twitter.
Oh, Twitter. My bad.
Yeah, but sometimes it feels like people just don't listen to
I mean,
certain
a
people
lot
because
of people, and this is just how Twitter works. Don't listen once they wait.
Oh, we have
They're right.
we have someone in the chat who said, "Point is, Ruby inserted herself into relationships with Ari and into stuff in Sen's Discord in which she had no business, including Sen's relationship with Steve."
I'm not gonna, since I don't know anything about that, I'm not gonna speak too much about it because I have no idea what that's about.
Yeah, well, so if you don't know, you don't know. I'm not gonna turn around and say, "Oh, you must know something," right? I'm not gonna do that. But the thing is that either way, it's a fucked up situation. I
Oh,
think
it
you can agree with
definitely
that.
is.
It's been a messy situation.
Absolutely. If it's true, and I hate to be, kind of skeptical, but I've seen so much shit, so much people lying on the internet, and so much fucked up lies too. That my brain is just skeptical by nature at this point.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well-
it could never harm if you're skeptical. But
That
like,
said, if it is true, it's absolutely horrible, and I'm very sorry for Sen's loss, and for the sister too. Like I've lost people to suicide. It's horrible. It's
no, it is.
It is. I remember the night when my brother he came home and told me about this guy that was both of our friends. Like my brother and I didn't see this, so in a way I'm happy I didn't have to see that horrible scene because he, was about to hang out with this guy, and he just went into the garage where they used to hang out at this guy's, and he had hung himself from the cylinder. And according to my brother, he just had a single tear on his cheek, like as if he, in his last moments, really regretted it.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
With-
Yeah.
That is fucked. Like, and that's always stayed with me because he was such a sweet guy.
Yeah.
And even more recently, I've lost people like my. And I wasn't super close to this guy though, but it was my sister's ex-boyfriend. He took his life I think this was around the time when actually Tipster and I had our falling out initially, and
I mean,
the guy,
I'm sorry. I don't want to like be rude or anything. I do feel really bad that that stuff has happened to you, but I don't really think it's something we can really discuss on YouTube openly.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even think about that.
No, it's all right.
It's all
I
right.
mean,
Like, no worries about it. Like, but
knowing YouTube, they probably won't even notice. It's a bit
Yeah.
like you know how YouTube is.
it's late in the stream. Like, I don't think they
Yeah,
will.
I know.
Like,
Honestly,
Yeah,
I think-
recently the other day I got my first strike for some reason. Like I got it on a short, and okay, I think I know the reason because it was a clip of RFC saying like he made a joke about him hating Jews, and the title of the video was like RFC hates Jews, and in hindsight that was kind of a bad name for a title, but I don't think that it should give me a strike. Like
no.
It's not like it-
I mean, YouTube. YouTube is. You don't know what's gonna happen with it.
yeah, because I mean I wasn't hating on the guy, but it got struck for hate speech.
Yeah.
Like,
out of pure curiosity, just because you definitely know Maya, Steve, and stuff. Do you by any chance know who that Ruby, or have you been in contact or anything with that Ruby Violet person?
No.
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 Just,
Not at all.
Straight out of curiosity.
Yeah. I mean, the only people I've spoken with from their circle is Origami, Gigi Evans, a little bit with Red Ski, though not really a lot. Sen actually, and I
No,
talked
I
a
meant
lot
about
actually.
that, like that from that Steve, Maya, and the other people that are involved towards the drama against Sen, not specifically the people that are like friends with Sen anymore. Or
Yeah, but from my point of view, it looks more like Sen instigated the drama to begin with. But like because I've seen shit behind the scenes of the Sen essentially thinking that Steve is a liability and shit.
I mean, I'm gonna be fair. Didn't Sen like lose chances with like Augie and all that stuff because of Steve?
No, that was his own fault. He started to talk shit about Augie. That's why he lost chances
Then I
with him.
might have misremembered it. My bad.
No. I mean, it's absolutely on Sen. That can't be blamed on Steve because Steve doesn't control what Sen says.
No.
Okay,
true.
okay.
No, the same goes for the other way around, of course.
Well,
Absolutely.
I think that this is a good time now to probably end the stream because
yeah, I don't know if you have anything more to say, but
yeah,
I
if you have any closing
The only thing I
statements to
ask
make?
people is to keep an open mind and actually listen and try to understand what's being said on both sides of the conversation. Don't just just because you feel like Sen is a good guy, which you have all the right to do, by the way.
Mhm.
Like you don't just blindly take his side. Listen to and look into what both sides are saying in this. I'm sick of people just marking down because obviously because I've been through the same shit that people just mark me down as a bad guy based on shit other people say on the internet. And I if people really looked a bit deeper and tried to understand, I don't think that they would hate as much.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
What did you say?
That's Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree
yeah,
with that. Everyone
yeah,
deserves to have an equal voice heard.
yeah. Exactly.
It,
That's why like
it's
we are open
understandable.
to
But I'll say
or we
this:
invited you and all
it's
that
been a
stuff.
pleasure, IBB.
Yeah, even Bell,
Yeah,
thank
it's
you
it's
for
been nice
IBB for
talking.
joining.
Like, if you wonder why I haven't gone on, any of the bigger streams or why I haven't confronted Sen, it's because I don't want to engage in those kind of debates. It's I don't like the hostility of it anymore.
I
Like,
mean,
it's
Yeah,
how would a debate with like just out of like ways, a debate with a mediator that keeps it normal, quiet, not like to the extent that blood sports go.
like it would end up being But I think you need to understand about me is when I get in debate mode, I often have a tendency to get very worked up and very angry,
you get
and
passionate about it.
Yeah. Okay,
yeah,
that
and
makes
and I
sense.
make myself look like an idiot
Mm.
essentially. So that's why I don't do it, because I know it would end up making me look like a fool, which and it has happened in the past. So why would I put myself in that position when I know I can't handle it?
I mean
I understand that.
that's
Well,
fair. Yeah.
we try to make it easier, like for
Yeah.
everyone who comes on.
We just try
Yeah,
to
and
keep
I
an
mean,
a
it's not
normal
just
footing.
for me either. It's because, like, I feel like when I get in that mindset, when I get that angry, I sometimes treat people I talk with unfairly too.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
I
I
get
get so angry and I get almost insulting, because I feel like I don't have the patience to debate so intensely for a long time.
No, which is understandable. Especially if you know your own habits of how a debate is gonna go, then would kind of make sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's about knowing your limitations and knowing knowing when to step away from the shit.
yeah,
Yeah. No, fair.
And having a conversation like this is perfectly chill with me, because I know it's or at least I feel like you aren't the type of guys that you don't get into blood sports. I don't feel like on this channel. I mean,
uh,
this is the first time I listen, admittedly,
we
but
talk shit about people, we
Yeah.
do, but when we get them on, the mood shifts because we want to get, an accurate story of like what's going on.
Yeah,
Like,
like if we're going off of what we've seen, like on Twitter, all that stuff, we tend to talk shit. But then when you actually come on, or anyone else, like we 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 fully like listen.
yeah, we tried to get
so what's your
Keemstar on at one
impression of
point.
me now that you have talked with me for a bit? Like, do you think
Uh,
I'm as bad as people say I am?
I don't think anyone is as bad as because you see, I am of the philosophy of everybody has their own interpretation, their own opinion of someone that they've just met, and oftentimes they'll always say if they're talking to a new person, like, "Oh yeah, I know this guy. He's a good guy," or it's like, "Oh no, he's a bad guy." Blah blah. But I tend to build my own opinions based off of parts of that, but then I will tend to talk to the person directly because it's just how I act.
That's fair, and
Yeah.
something I bet you see sometimes is that I tend to be, sometimes a bit edgy in the comments, and that's something I'm trying to not do. I even did it when I came in here, like, a bit, and for that I apologize, because I do not mean to be a dick, but it's just that doing it in text is so much easier, and it's
I mean, in
Yeah,
text you also don't see the emotion, so it makes
yeah.
somewhat sense. Um, in regards to being a dick, don't worry, we can handle dick.
Yeah, I mean, okay, you can
That
handle dick.
sounds wrong. That's gotta be
That's good.
clipped. That's clipped.
No. You like dick. I get it.
No,
It's
no, no,
okay. It's
no,
okay.
no, no.
You
I
can
don't like
do
dick.
whatever you want.
I got a kid coming, so I don't like dick.
well, it's been a
Ah,
pleasure. It's
Yeah,
been
it's
a
been a
pleasure
pleasure.
having you on, and we're gonna end things here now.
Yes, we're gonna end the stream here.
yeah.
People, if you have enjoyed, do leave a like in the comments. Like, big comments, whatever. You know the gist. We will be back like next time. I don't know when, but we will be back next time. And hope y'all have a great evening.
Yep.
Eh,
See you around.
See you. Bye. Bye.